Hello and welcome to TiddyTalk.
Hi,
Hi,
We are your hosts. I'm Sam,
I'm Rachel.
and I'm Mallory.
and today we have some more interesting things to talk about. We're going to start off with everyone's favorite, Gabbie Hanna,
Mm,
and we're going to talk about all her claims that TikTok and the internet in general is quote unquote attacking her.
Because we
We're
are.
going to be talking about an American Idol finalist who exited the show after a racist KKK video surfaced.
Yikes.
We'll be talking about Gal Gadot, who confirmed that Joss Whedon threatened her career on the set of Wonder Woman.
Oh no, he didn't.
And we'll finish off with a friendly game of Smash or Pass. Stay tuned. So, as of recently, I am not sure what day she went live on TikTok, but it was fairly recent. She went live. Halfway through her live, TikTok basically shut it down. Gabbie tweeted, May 8th, 2021, she tweeted, "Is this why they said I violated community guidelines and ended my stream? LMAO." My answer would be a solid yes.
They said they're scared right now. Why are you so scared, children? What is so scary about me? Why are you so scared? Thank you, the Jonas Monas, for the disco ball.
But Gabbie Hanna lately has been becoming more and more unhinged, as everyone can see. Her attacking TikTok in a recent string of her accusing the entire internet of shadow banning her, apparently. She believes that the internet is purposely hiding her videos and cutting off her lives and etc., because she thinks the internet hates her because of all the drama that happened, like, what, 2 years ago now? Some people have made that assumption is that she's trying to stay relevant by acting like kooky or crazy or weird, I guess you would say. She either tweets outrageous things, posts on Instagram being like, I can fuck your mother and father, and whatever the hell else
But
she
I
ranted
choose
about.
not to.
All the more recently, she has been using her ADHD, or her claims that she has ADHD, to block every negative criticism that she gets. And even the more recently, she went further to say she literally went online, looked up the symptoms for BPD, and said, I have it. According to her claims, or from what I've heard of her claims, is that she feels she doesn't need to see a therapist because, she's like, oh, I looked at it, I have the symptoms, I have it. And as the top comment on this video suggested, people feel that she's trolling as well, to another way to just stay relevant and get attention. As someone says here, this happens with all dying YouTube channels. It's a desperate attempt to save their channel, and she's admitted that she's trolling and not mental health.
So she's just clout chasing. I think
That's what people assume.
she's definitely trying to compete with Trisha Paytas because the whole Trisha Paytas going off the rails has been very hot and trendy lately. Like, just everything. Like, Trisha Paytas is probably the biggest media influencer that's, around right now. Like, she's always talked about. So I think Gabbie Hanna, especially because Gabbie Hanna had problems, and she made up those problems with Trisha Paytas, probably on purpose. She's like, I want to cut, I want a piece of that cake.
People have a theory too that she's trying to get Trisha so annoyed that she invites Gabbie onto her podcast with Ethan.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point of that would be other than to just bring up drama and continue to play the victim, but
Ethan's way too smart for that.
I don't know. I don't know if that would work anyway, because Trisha's literally said that she wants her out of her life.
But Gabbie's gonna, because Gabbie knows that Trisha's like unhinged, so like, or has been, unhinged in the past. Well, I'd say she's pretty unhinged. Making rash decisions is something that Trisha Paytas does. She's trying to bank off that. But now that she's with Moses, it's like completely different. She seems to be like more
Cleaning herself up.
Yeah, cleaning up her act, I'd say.
I know Gabbie has, she's been claiming that she's been shadow banned for, almost at least a year now. And all of it is, hot off the tails of all the drama surrounding, she is or was friends with Curtis Lepore.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, who is a Viner who sexually assaulted, his girlfriend.
That's not nice.
When confronted about it by the ex-girlfriend, Gabbie claimed, I'm not friends with him, I don't like him, I don't hang out with him, I don't associate with him. But at the same time, she did multiple vines with him, multiple. if you really don't like a person, even if it's for money purposes, I don't know. I wouldn't want to work with someone I really don't like, who is a disgusting person.
No, who would? Like, you would do anything to, like, distance yourself from that. Obviously, there can be instances where you genuinely didn't know, but I think in Gabbie's situation, it's pretty... I wouldn't believe a freaking word that she says.
There was a bunch of other drama that she was involved in long ago where it was just other YouTuber friends or friends from Vine talking about how she's a terrible person, she's a mean person. There was a celebrity recently, I forget his name, but he came out and said that meeting Gabbie Hanna was one of the most unpleasant experiences of his life.
Oh.
And she went off. She just went on a tangent and she posted on her Instagram story like screaming and yelling, making a big fuss saying that, oh, you think I'm a mean person? Well, let me share some stories about you. You are a mean person.
That seems like a mean person thing to do.
This was the Instagram stories that she posted after this guy apparently came out and said that she was a shitty person.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Alright.
But
we've
this
been
Instagram story, this Instagram story in her car, she tagged Oscar Wilde, and Oscar Wilde is the one that met her and said that she was a very mean person.
Okay.
I didn't hear his name like before Gabbie brought him up. I was like, who's this?
I heard Oscar Wilde and I thought of the poet.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too! That's what I thought of. I'm like, what? Why is she calling him out? He's, like, dead.
But yeah, Oscar Wilde met her, said she was very rude, and this was her response.
I'm drama seeking, right? I started drama. I just want attention! Ah! I do want attention. Please. Please! I do want attention. And I think that this should have attention because Oscar Wilde neglected to include a very large part of the story, which was he involved himself in my life and my situation and publicly liked to degrading me, then went out of his way to message me saying that he didn't know what was going on and offer friendship, and then when he was being held accountable to his own action, he blocked me. This isn't going to work on him, though. Why not?
And this all started because somebody said that they didn't like her poetry.
Yes.
Because it's bad.
It is. And
What
And
if I'm the monster?
relative to all this drama, actually, it was just revealed. Her sister has been very vocal, and she said that Gabbie stole her art and put it in her poetry book without her sister knowing.
Oh my god.
So, as most artists face with the reality of having their art stolen, she's trying to like get that figured out, but Gabbie won't admit it.
The description of this video says, these are highlights of Gabbie Hanna's current ongoing drama.
Why are you still going at this girl? Like, relentlessly. She can't fucking stop. And it's because when she talks about me, she gets hundreds of thousands to millions of views. And then she posts a little makeup get ready with me and gets 4,000. That's why she cares about my art. She's not a fucking artist. I don't care about her fucking opinion because she has no accomplishments in art or has proven to me that she's actually intellectual enough to understand art. I accept my criticism from talented, smart people, not abusive, toxic, exploitative bullies on YouTube.
Rachel, it's from my understanding from like listening and sorry, not listening, like reading stuff. She was sent Gabbie Hanna's poetry book,
Oh, yeah, this, yeah.
and she was asked to criticize it and critique it because that's what her channel does. Like if you look at some of her videos, she does that, and she did. And she obviously said what she liked and disliked, and Gabbie got really mad. And people are like, oh, well, she's bad because she has lots of videos on Gabbie. And I'm like,
please criticize my poetry book, but only say good things about it.
that's basically, like, you send somebody your book, and you put it out for public domain, you need to be ready for criticism.
Yeah, like, especially if it's bad, because it is.
In this rant of hers, she goes on to say, like, oh, she's untalented, she's not an artist, she can understand art. You don't need a special brain to understand art. How ignorant can you be? It's not that hard to look at a piece of art and say, wow, look at the symbolism.
Art is supposed to be like pretty accessible. That's why art's supposed to be a universal experience that anybody can enjoy.
Yes, and
understand,
art, even if it does convey an emotion or something that you have given it, it will convey something different to somebody else.
and that's fine.
And that's essentially how art is supposed to be.
I wouldn't even call
It's kind of
Gabbie
like how
Hanna an
some people.
artist.
It's kind of like how some people take a song and they'll hear three different people have a different opinion of it, or like three different people think, oh, this sad love song is about like suicide or like breakup or something, or
Yeah.
like with movies even. It's
Yeah.
kind of like it's all subjective.
Gabby just she can't take criticism. There was this one too.
Next up to bat is Dominic DeAngelis. He had to come at me on Twitter, said that I was the worst person he's ever met in LA. So let me tell you about the day I met him. So before I met him, he played a game of Smash or Pass publicly on YouTube. And when my picture came up, he dehumanized me and demeaned me. You know, like a misogynistic, disgusting piece of shit who acts as if he could have a chance with me anyway. So at a party, he approached me like nothing was wrong, and I confronted him about it. And I said, I didn't like that. And he was like, oh, come on, it's just games. And I said, well, you're too short for me to fuck. How do you like being judged on your physical appearance? And then he stormed off and didn't like me anymore. You fucking nasty piece of shit.
Oh, yeah. Pass. Why would you pass on Gabbie? It's not my type, man. Shit.
He didn't dehumanize her in any way.
Didn't he just say
I
it's
was
not
gonna
her?
put that out there. Literally all he said was, she's not my type.
I was gonna say it'd be fair for her to like be mad if he did. Like if that's all he said, then I don't know what she's like reaching really far. Like I wouldn't get mad and say, oh, she shouldn't defend herself. So if he was actually being like, oh, she's like disgusting, fucking whatever. But like,
I know
like,
she actually made the claim too that just the act of playing Smash or Pass was like objectifying her and dehumanizing her.
we judge men off their appearance, don't we? I think that's just what humans do.
Well,
Like,
I personally felt in that situation, I'm like, it's
Judging
not that
someone's
deep, girl.
Yeah, judging someone's appearance is different from objectifying them.
Like you can look at someone and say, I don't find them attractive, but that's not objectifying them at all,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
dehumanizing them.
no. You're allowed to have an opinion on what you think, how people look. I mean, that's just human nature.
Unless it's her work.
She's always like, I'm smoking a J. Oh my god, I'm smoking a J. I'm like, okay.
We get it. You smoke weed.
She says in every video that she makes, she's like, I don't need to see a therapist. I know I have ADHD. I know I have BPD. You don't need to tell me. Or
Are
she'll
you
be
sure,
like,
girl?
you can't criticize me. I have ADHD.
Are you sure?
Apparently, she's sure.
She wants a reason. She just wants something to hide behind, so she doesn't have to be responsible for any of her actions.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not cute. It's not cute.
Moving on to another celeb scandal, if you can consider Gabbie Hanna a celeb.
Psst,
No.
unfortunately.
No. Our next topic is American Idol finalist Caleb Kennedy exits the show after a KKK-themed video surfaces. So these are screenshots from the video. Obviously, that is a KKK hood. And this, like the boy in the main shot, is Kennedy himself. So Caleb Kennedy, who was one of the final 5 contestants on this season of American Idol, is no longer in the running to win after a video surfaced showing him sitting next to someone wearing a Klan-like hood. The country singer just announced his departure from Idol, saying, "Hey y'all, this is going to be a bit of a surprise." Hey y'all. So
Turns out I'm racist.
there was a video that surfaced on the internet, and it displayed actions that were not meant to be taken in that way. Caleb claims the video is from when he was younger and did not think about the actions, but says that's no excuse. He's apologized to his fans and people he disappointed and says he's going to take time to better himself. The singer closes by saying, "I'm so sorry. I pray that I can one day regain your trust in who I am and have your respect."
That accent.
As soon as you said country music, I was like, yeah. But not
Caleb recently wowed Idol fans and the judges with his country rock rendition of Coldplay's Violet Hill. Our sources say he's eliminated from the competition, and the upcoming episode Sunday will feature the top 4 with 1 contestant elimination. I do have the video. I did some digging and I found it. So I don't believe there's any sound, but this was taken from his Snapchat apparently. I think someone who sent it to him probably took it. Screen recorded it. But added to this, American Idol contestant Caleb Kennedy allegedly seen in a resurfaced video with someone wearing a KKK hood. Caleb is allegedly blocking anyone who mentions the video, according to multiple reports. I don't know if that's his friend or a sibling but it's somebody being racist. So here, the claims that he's blocking people, I guess this was submitted by several people who brought up the video to him.
He just
Me.
like refuses. It's like, oh, if I block them, it means it's gonna go away and I'm not racist. No, that shit sort of follows you around. He's tainting country.
And I do have the
Country's been
screenshot.
tainted for a while.
Yeah.
This is the screenshot of his Instagram apology as well.
Not meant to be taken in that way. How else were they supposed to be taken?
He said he wants to say sorry to all his fans, taking some time off social media.
I'm sorry, Ash Noel. Are you kidding me? Why must people get offended over every single thing? Still rooting for you. You're gonna do big things. Every single thing. I think racism is a very big single thing. Like, where have you been for the past 400 goddamn years?
This person says, the timing of the video seems suspicious to me. This video could have arisen immediately after Caleb's first audition, but it didn't. My theory is that people got mad that Caleb advanced to the final 5 over Hunter and Arthur. Then the keyboard warriors got to work searching for anything controversial so that Caleb would be asked to leave the competition. If you don't believe me, check for yourself. Go to American Idol's Twitter page and read the responses to the final 5 selection.
It's almost as if he didn't deserve to win because he's racist. That's what I'm hearing from that comment. Like, good job, Sherlock. You are incredible.
I'm actually surprised by the amount of support that's in the comments, but then again, he's blocking people who bring it up, and he's probably deleting positive comments if he's also, negative comments if he's also doing that.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it. It's like racist people don't really deserve to win American Idol. And obviously what American Idol is going to be like, oh yeah, we saw it, but this guy's got talent, so we're going to keep him on. No, because that's going to look bad for them, and that's going to drive down their viewers, and they're going to lose money. Why would they lose money on some freaking country boy? There's a million other country boys probably better and less racist than he is. So it's not really a loss for them.
This person brings up the point of cancel culture, saying that they don't know the motive behind the video, but if he's learned from it, he should be allowed to move on.
Like, they don't have to believe that. They don't have an obligation just because he says he's learned from it to keep him on there. Like, it's not...
You can learn from your actions, but that doesn't mean that you deserve...
Yeah, doesn't mean that people have to believe you. That's showbiz, baby.
Like, obviously, you give him room to grow and room to learn from his mistakes.
Just over
But
there.
if he's going to continue to be racist, then there's no point on him to have that.
But, like, if it's going to follow him around, it's going to follow American Idol around. So why would they keep him on, even if he is changed? Oh, he's changed. Oh, my God. Sure, then why is he blocking anybody who calls him out?
There are lots of celebrities that have very questionable pasts. It's kind of a thing. You kind of make a remark or something and it's bad, and then you kind of just live with that remark over your head the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's gonna be what's with him.
This person's comment makes a lot more sense. He says, this is a lesson learned the hard way. Don't do racist things and you won't feel the repercussions.
Yeah.
The racist sympathizers in these comments are so out of line. Talent does not excuse stupidity plus racism. How do you think Willie would feel competing next to someone who hangs out with the KKK mask wearers? Hopefully he learns from this.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the contestants in American Idol, but I'm assuming that Willie is a person of color and black. Yep. Yes, yeah. He's a black man. Yep. So that could be another reason why American Idol kicked him off.
Yeah, because how can he hold that space if there's like a racist there? And like vice versa. They can't exist in the same space. Doesn't work.
I don't get the concept that racists just don't seem to understand that if you don't do racist things, you won't feel repercussions.
Yeah, because they're raised to just be like, oh, I'm sorry, and then all is forgiven.
Yeah.
Now, bitch, welcome to the real world.
All the people that say no respect lost, I'm just like, I feel this. Bye, Lamau.
Exactly.
Well, this comment is true as well. Quit saying he was 12. He is only 16 as of right now. That was 4 years ago. He knew what he was doing.
He's 16 now?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Apparently. I thought he was older as well, but...
I kind of knew not to be racist at 16.
Yeah, when you look at his photos, he does look like a teenager. I thought he was older. That was only 4 years ago. That's...
Racist.
That's pretty close.
Wait, he did stuff again when he's 16?
Not that I know of, but the person is saying in this comment, like, quit saying that he was 12, He's 16 now, which means that video was only 4 years ago. They're just bringing in, like, that point. But, like, as of right now, no, I don't think he's done anything else that's racist. as
Yeah,
far
he's
as I
still got
know.
lots of growing to do.
That we know of, but yeah.
He still has a lot of growing to do. He's only 16. He's got some years left still to come. There's lots of people that do stupid, like I've done stupid shit my entire childhood
Yeah.
and teenage years that I would not do now. Yeah, definitely
Thankfully.
wasn't one of them. But you know, it's always the like you have to give people room to grow, and if they don't learn, then obviously they're not worth it. Let's just hope that he is one of those people that will actually learn from his mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think this was definitely a wake up call, probably for him.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. I know cancel culture is a big thing. It's like you're automatically like a horrible person,
Mm-hmm.
but you need to give people room to grow. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you can't allow somebody to grow, then they're never gonna be the person you want them to be,
Oh Jesus! This comment, bunch of whites in support, of course.
right?
Oh, whoop.
Fuck.
It's probably all from like Texas, Alabama,
Yeah.
Probably.
Michigan. I don't know. I'm just naming random places off now.
I like this
Michigan.
comment, honestly, the way she put this. To everyone saying it's not serious or people are too sensitive over little things, racism and white supremacists are not jokes or little things. No matter what the context was, he deserves to have his actions meet consequences, because that is how life works. He'll learn one day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exact.
He's gotta, take it.
Yeah.
You can't just
That's what
like,
he wanted to do. Then he's gonna have to relearn not to do it.
and unfortunately, he is a celebrity, so it's out in the open.
I say they'll never learn, but I hope they will.
You can only hope that's all you can do.
Literally. Our third topic is Gal Gadot came forward and expressed that Joss Whedon threatened her career on the set of Wonder Woman.
Of course you did.
The very first line says that, according to the star, Whedon told her if I did something, he would make my career miserable. Gal Gadot has been clear about the fact that her experience reshooting the DC epic Justice League under Joss Whedon wasn't a great one. A Hollywood Reporter story published last month reported that Whedon went as far as promising to do damage to Gadot's career as DC superstar between his film and Wonder Woman. Gadot has now confirmed that those rumors are true during a recent discussion with Israeli news outlet N12. He kind of threatened my career and said if I did something, he would make my career miserable, and I just took care of it instead. Gadot said of her fractious experience working with the director. He has fallen way out of Hollywood's good graces this year, now that Ray Fisher, Charisma Carpenter, Michelle Trachtenberg, and Amber Benson have all spoken up about his toxic work environments. Whedon, of course, continues to deny any wrongdoing.
Another thing that I noticed, so obviously there's two cuts of Justice League. There was his version and there was Zack Snyder's version. And in Joss's version, there's so many shots apparently of her butt. Like upskirt, like just unnecessary shots like upskirt and whatever that just don't do anything. They don't do anything for the story. There's no reason for them. He just threw them in, like sexualizing her. I'm like, Wonder Woman isn't like, yeah, she's like a attractive, sexy woman, but like not because of her body, but because of like, she's a good person, like she's a superhero or whatever. And like when you watch Zack Snyder's cut, none of those shots are in there. Like he didn't do that. So yeah, he was like asshole. Those last three actors that they listed are all from Buffy, and like they went through hell. And I guess Sarah Michelle Gellar didn't speak exactly on it, but she said that she basically said like, yeah, like it was basically hell. I'm not gonna say what. She's like, I don't want to be associated with him anymore. But she's happy that people are coming out and saying stuff about it, like calling him out. He made Charisma Carpenter's life hell. I know that. And good for her for starting it. Or I guess Ray Fisher started it, and good for him for starting it, and then like good for her for like jumping on it.
And then yeah.
Well,
like,
good for all of them.
Yeah.
Good for all of them, but I mean, I love Buffy. I'm still in the process of watching it, but like there's so many things about. So like obviously Buffy, and she's in high school, right? But the way sometimes he would film her like very like sexed up. And I'm like, she's supposed to be 16 years old, and her main focus is being strong and intelligent, and you're going through puberty or whatever, and things are starting for you. But like the way, like he would just portray her as an adult woman who's being sexy, not more like just a 16-year-old girl. So you can go to hell for that. That's a little bit weird.
Little sus there,
And Gadot actually apparently told reporters that the biggest clash was that Whedon pushed her to record lines that she didn't like, threatened to harm Gadot's career, and disparage Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins. While Fisher declines to discuss any of what transpired with Gadot, a witness on the production who later spoke to investigators says that after one clash, Josh was bragging that he's had it out with Gal. He told her he's the writer and she's going to shut up and say the lines, and he can make her look incredibly stupid in the movie. Another source told THR that Gadot had issues about her character being more aggressive than her character in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She wanted to make the character flow from one movie to the next. Gadot and Jenkins allegedly went to battle against Whedon, resulting in a sit-down with then Warner Bros. Entertainment CEO Kevin Tashura. Gadot said in a statement to THR, "I had my issues with Whedon and Warner Bros. Handled it in a timely manner. As for Justice League, the movie has been redeemed with Zack Snyder's new revamp of his vision on HBO Max. But the 2017 film remains mired in controversy to some degree ever since star Ray Fisher allegedly abused conduct during Joss Whedon's reshoots, launching a Warner Media investigation that concluded in December." I mean, he just sounds like a very controlling and shitty person.
I'm not surprised at all.
The reporter Yuna addressed Whedon's alleged on-set behavior by saying he even said you should just be pretty and say your lines. You weren't gonna let him get away with it. And Gadot responded with no.
What I had with Joss basically is that he kind of threatened
Oh,
my
yeah,
career and said if I did something, he would make my career miserable. Gadot continued, I handled it on the spot.
Gadot isn't the only actor to speak out in the recent months about Whedon's alleged conduct. Justice League star Ray Fisher has also accused the director of toxic behavior on set. As you brought up, Mallory, Buffy and Angel actor Charisma Carpenter also spoke out about Whedon's alleged abusive behavior earlier this year, with her former co-stars offering public support.
She went in deep too.
Yeah, she wrote, like,
She went in.
Obviously we can't read all this, but she wrote, like...
Yeah, she was, like, pregnant, and he called her fat, and she was, like, she was, like, 130 at the time.
Oh my god.
Like 130 pounds.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, what did Michelle say? Because I didn't even read what Michelle... Proud to have my name associated with Summers. Oh, see, this is exactly what Sarah Michelle Gellar wrote. Like the first part anyway. While I'm proud to have my name associated with Buffy, I don't want to be forever associated with the name Joss Whedon. That's exactly what Sarah Michelle Gellar said. I think that this is exactly what Sarah Michelle Gellar said. She just copied it. That's kind of cute.
They posted the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of cute though, because they were sisters in the show, so it's like kind of cute that they posted the same thing. Look at the hat he wears. Obviously, he's an asshole. Look at that. Look at his hat.
And of course, Whedon has yet to publicly comment on anything that he's been accused of.
Might be like most cases in Hollywood where they make you stay silent, like your lawyers make you stay silent.
It could be that too, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably what that's all about.
Like, don't talk about it.
Yeah, in case he says something that'll shoot him down deeper into the 6-foot hole that he's already got himself into.
Is Joss Whedon the biggest coward in Hollywood? All these mounting allegations against him, starting at least as early as 2017, with his own wife speaking out, and he still hasn't uttered a single word about them. Is he just hiding in his mansion, hoping it'll all go away soon? Take some goddamn responsibility for your actions, loser!
Yeah, he's literally the worst.
Well, he's certainly not somebody I would play Smash or Pass with.
No.
Nope.
I definitely hard pass.
Sounds like an asshole. He's not even that attractive either, so, in my opinion, his personality really shits on any attractiveness he may have. But, speaking of Smash or Pass, and in honor of Gabbie Hanna, of course, we're gonna play our own little game of Smash or Pass.
Hell yeah.
We have 24 people that we are gonna go through, and we all gotta say if we would smash or pass. First off, we have Mr. Ben Affleck.
Smash! I don't know why. I don't know what it is about that man, but...
Sorry, Jennifer Lopez has him.
I know, bitch.
Oh!
I'll join both of them. I don't care. Fuck, he can share. She can share, I mean.
If she's into it.
She might be. She seems like a forward-thinking woman. Didn't he just get divorced or something?
No, she got separated.
She did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I would pass.
Wow.
You would pass?
Sorry, girl.
I would also pass. Sorry.
Bitch.
Well,
That's
you know
fine.
what?
More for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Second on the roster, we have Mr. Pete Davidson.
Pass.
Rachel didn't even hesitate.
I didn't hesitate on the last one. I'm hesitating now though. Personality-wise, I think he's attractive. Like, I feel like from seeing just like pictures and not his personality, it's a pass. But if I knew him like personally first, I'd probably be like smash. So I'd say smash. I think.
I'd say the same. I'd say smash. I really like his personality. I think he's a pretty funny dude.
Yeah. Really, all they have to do is be funny.
Exactly. Like, just make me laugh, and there, you got me.
Exactly.
Third, we have Mr. Ben Shapiro.
I mean,
100% smash.
if I was a Christian woman who lived in the South, who voted for Donald Trump, whose kids' names were Lake Lee and Kaylee, yes, I would smash. But I'm not.
Yeah,
So
no, I'm gonna pass.
hard pass. And especially that video of him flexing his biceps to like underage women on the internet. That was definitely
Yeah,
top tier. Like,
Yeah, no, pass.
we all know he's bad in the sack, so
He announces that to the world.
I know.
Yeah, and everybody knows, even if they didn't want to.
I'm gonna pass him too. Next, we have Mr. Army Hammer.
Secretly smash. Not tell anybody that I did. Shamefully.
Oh,
Shamefully smash. Wait, rape allegations.
did I not say? Did I not say?
I thought it was like emotional abuse. I knew that he like carved his initial in his girlfriend's leg or something.
And you would smash him?
No, I would have to do obligatory pass if there's actual rape allegations. I mean, like an attractiveness standard. If I didn't know anything about him, sure. I used to be such a huge fan of him, but if he a rapist, can't condone that shit.
I'm gonna keep saying pass.
Pass.
I'm gonna pass too.
Sorry, dude.
Next, we have Mr. Kim Seok-jin from BTS.
Yes.
Get a room, Rachel.
Dramatic.
Would you smash, Rachel?
Yes. 100%.
There's no hesitation there.
No hesitation whatsoever.
He's cute. I would. Yeah, he's got like nice hair. I like guys with nice hair, nice eyebrows. It's my
Yeah. See, yeah.
He's very like, yeah. I would. He's cute. He's
Yeah.
younger than my taste, but you know, that's okay.
He's almost 30.
Oh really? Well, he looks really young.
Oh.
He has a bit of a baby
almost-
face.
He's almost 30.
Well, yeah. Well, as long as he's older than me.
I would smash too, simply because when I first got into BTS, he was like the first member I noticed, which is hilarious. Next, we have James
Bye,
Charles.
sisters.
Bye, sisters. That's a no
Yeah,
from
bye,
me.
sisters. I don't even have to explain why that's a pass.
That's a pass for me as well.
I don't like pedophiles either.
Not men, so like you wouldn't be interested.
He's not interested. We're not men and we're not underage. Of course, the person who inspired this whole thing, Miss Gabbie Hanna.
I'll smash for sure. She's not my type, so pass.
Yeah.
Not to slander her or objectify her, but she's not my type.
I pass.
Say adios.
I gotta pass on that.
Say it,
one.
adios. Next, the request of someone here, Mr. How do you pronounce his name?
It's so funny that he's in here. His name's I can't. His name's Jung Lee.
Okay.
He looks like a
Fictional
goth king.
character.
He looks like a goth king.
He does. I like his hair. I don't know. The fact that he's a cartoon character makes me want to say pass though.
I guess I would say smash because fictional men are all the rage for me right now.
See, mine is only because he is fictional. Well, not because he's fictional, but because he's a cartoon. Yeah, if I was like my icon, then yeah, like my icon picture.
I mean, me too, but like still me right now.
See, I just have a thing for fictional men in general, so that's why I say smash. Next we have Dev Patel. Yes, whoops.
He's a beautiful man. He's great. He was in Skins when he was younger.
I'd say smash.
I would say smash. He's a pretty
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Nice. He's
Yeah,
good looking.
I thought at first he was the actor from Lost, but that's a different guy. The next one is Mr. Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
I would 100% smash. He was like my teenage dream when I
Yeah.
loved Twilight.
I love his energy. I love his hair. I love his vibes. I love him. And yes, I'd smash him. I would marry him. in a heartbeat.
I never liked him growing up, but I think I would say yes to him.
His favorite chick flick, Rachel's Chicken Run, so...
Oh my god, what's your favorite chicken run? That's like he's just unhinged. Like what is his mind?
Next, we have Seth Rogen.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
pass. I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm not-
That new picture of him that he posted for some role looks nothing like him, but
Yeah, where he shaved those facial hair off.
yeah, it's very jarring, but I would say smash. I like funny guys. I don't care. They don't have to be conventionally attractive.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't know if I would say yes.
I would say yes, based on his laugh and his laugh alone. Next, we have like a personal fave of mine, a secret personal fave because I never say it out loud. Michael Cera.
Oh god.
I would smash.
Oh shit.
I think Michael Cera's cute. He has like a little baby face.
I would kiss him, but I wouldn't smash him.
Yeah. I think I'd give a little pat on the head or something.
He wouldn't get past second base.
God, the next person, Donald Trump.
No, hard pass. No way. You couldn't pay me.
Ugh. Nope.
Hard pass.
Yeah. Bye. See you later. I'm leaving.
Nobody wants Donald Trump. We have Andy Samberg next, and I'm gonna say hard smash.
Yes.
Yes. All the way. Yes.
Yes.
He's funny. He's unconventionally attractive. He has nice hair. He has dark hair. Seems like a nice person. Yes.
Next, we have Mr. John Mulaney.
No.
I would. I'm heartbroken.
I would pass. Yeah, I know. Same. Like maybe smash if you asked me like a week ago.
If you didn't tell me about his separation with his wife and him suddenly dating someone, I would say yes.
That's a pass for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say pass.
I also passed just because I honestly never really knew who the hell he was.
Oh.
We have Miss Kirsten Stewart next.
She's not really my type as far as girls go.
I'm gonna have to say pass too.
I pass on that. Maybe
I
differ.
think I would smash just for the same as Robert, like the teenage nostalgia.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I would smash. I think she's pretty. She's not exactly my type either. Like she would have been more my type like back in like the Twilight days.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like maybe back, like if we're talking about that that Kristen Stewart, I would that version of her.
smash.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
No.
Yeah. What that tongue do? I'm trying to find out what that tongue do. Yes.
Kill you.
Smash. That's fine. Definite smash. Hell
He's
yeah.
like, no.
I would pass.
Wow.
Next we have Miss Miley Cyrus.
I think I would just for the fact that she'd be like a lot of fun.
I'm gonna have to pass.
I would smash because I've always had like a huge crush on Miley. Like even when I was like a little tiny kid and I saw her on Hannah Montana, I was like, ooh, she's pretty. And I've just really enjoyed watching her journey and stuff. And like I like this whole punk rock thing she's going on.
Yeah.
She's got going on. So next we have, I don't know how to say his goddamn name.
Timothy Chalamet. Yes.
I told you that 6 times.
It's my favorite white boy. Look at him. His hair, his eyebrows. Yes, definitely. I would marry him too. I want to take a shower with him. I mean, I want to keep him as a pet. I want to keep him as a pet. Yes.
I will pass.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
You can have them. Girl.
Stay away from my man.
I had to include my man in here. Would absolutely 1000% smash from Night Till Dawn. Smash.
Damn.
Wow, that's pretty passionate.
I love him.
Just because he's your man, I will say pass, so then you can have him.
Oh.
I'll say pass. He's not really my type, but he's nice looking.
Next we have Mr. Cole Sprouse.
Yeah. Childhood dream. I grew up with that man. I would say yes.
Yeah, I'd say yes, just for the nostalgia kind of thing. And I'm a twin, so you know,
twin.
we got something in common.
I would say pass because
Get out.
I have always had a bigger crush on Dylan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was always
I like
Cody.
both.
I was team Cody. I kept switching back. I'm like, well, they're twins, right? But like, Now I'm more Team Cody.
Next we have Taylor Swift.
Pass.
Mommy.
Nope.
No, pass.
Mommy. I feel like having sex with her would be like having sex with myself, because I feel like
Oh.
I relate to her too much, and like I see her more as like a spirit, like a spirit guide more than anything, like a mother to me. And then it'd be like I'm screwing somebody who's related to me. So I'd say pass, but I love her.
And I would say pass, because
love her too much.
I don't like her that much. Next we have Miss Lily Reinhardt.
I don't know much about her, but I think I would still pass.
I would, but like I wouldn't know what to do with her because she's so pretty. I'd be like, oh my god.
Sounds really shallow, but I would like smash based on her looks alone, because like I honestly don't know anything about her personality.
She seems like a sweet girl.
And our last little contestant is Miss Lana Del Rey.
Mommy. Yes.
She's a Cancer, like me. I would pass just because she doesn't really seem like my type, and I don't really like her music either. Also, she's a Cancer sign, so like I can't deal with my own energy, so I can't deal with her.
I don't know crap about her, so I'm just gonna pass because I have no idea what she's like or anything.
More for me.
You don't have to share. You don't have to consider when others need her. You just get her all to yourself.
Yep, that's fine with me. I got a few of
Hell
them.
yeah.
And that concludes our episode 3 of our podcast.
Yay.
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 Thank you for listening and tuning in. We hope you join us next week.
And stay tuned for Instagram. We will be discussing and revealing topics that we will be talking about very soon.